Yo, thank everybody for tuning in to Plugged In Podcast. This your host, Product. We got Macon Boy B Low in the building. We got Tati in the building. Turn the camera over there to her. I'm only gonna be live for a couple of minutes. I gotta go to the YouTube channel to catch the full show. But yeah, we about to get into it. Thank everybody for tuning in. Brought to you by Live Legendary Productions. And yeah. Let's get to it. What's up, bro? What's up? Tell the fans, first of all, who you are and where they can find your music at and stuff.
Check it. This your boy. Macon Boy B Low. You can find me on all major platforms. YouTube Music, Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora. I just everywhere right now. Mr. Internationally known. You heard me? Come pull up, see what it do, you know what I'm saying? We gonna make it official. Yeah, more slept on in the city.
Y'all hear him, Macon Boy B Low. We appreciate you for coming through, bro. How you got started in the music? Where your journey began at?
Shit. How I got started was when I was younger. Tupac, basically. You feel what I'm saying? Tupac is what really got me going in the music. And my pops too. Cause when I used to ride around with my old man, all he used to do was play music. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I got introduced to the game. Then my very, very first tape was Tupacalypse Now. And that really turned me up. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the GOAT, by the way. Yeah, the GOAT. So that's how I got into this music shit.
When you say the GOAT, who else you would put in that GOAT category?
Yeah, like who are you?
Me.
Listen to that.
Me. No, I just tripped with dude. Honestly, I love DMX. DMX another one. Jadakiss another one. Jeezy, Gotti, Andre 3 Stacks. You gotta put Stacks in that.
That's crazy.
Stacks, you gotta put Stacks in that. Fab brought two Fabulous, and you know what I mean. Master P, of course. 8 Ball, MJG, UGK, Crime Boss. You know, I old school with it, so you know what I mean. Them the boys the men who opened the doors up for me. My idols.
That's what's up. I heard a couple of I definitely got 3 stacks in mine. 3 stacks. I got Kodak in mine currently. Kodak 3 stacks. Future. But I see you like Future. I didn't slide back. I didn't fall back from the rap low key. Rap. The rap don't do nothing for me right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I used to trap. Shit used to motivate me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stuff like that. But other than that, it don't really.
I mean, it's like that money motivated. I know. That's
it
what
is.
I listen to the music for.
I can listen to some other music and get just as motivated to get money too. So, like I say, just at this point in my life, man, you know what I'm saying? Not say I don't listen to it at all, but I try to limit myself only because I ain't getting that right now. Anyway, you said Gotti. What's up with what do you think about this Gotti and Dolph division thing they got going on?
Say the right thing. Hey, if people don't know me for real, I'm a real big Dolph fan. Like, besides listening to like Chief Keef and shit, I still listen to dumb music, but if I'm a Dolph for real, so like to hear you even say Gotti in your list, like kinda just threw me off a little bit.
I mean,
like I got Dolph on vinyl.
Besides.
We've been listening to the Gotti before we heard Dolph.
That's what I said. So besides.
I know.
Before I knew a Dolph, I knew.
Besides Gotti. 8 Ball and MJG, who really been standing up for Memphis? You don't know Dolph without Gotti.
I mean, yeah, because Gotti been out longer than Dolph.
The point is,
longer.
If the beef ain't happened, who is Dolph? We didn't never know nothing about Dolph if ain't been no beef with Gotti.
I mean, Dolph was.
That's how he turned up.
Self-made millionaire.
To me,
you know.
Right, but without Gotti, we wouldn't know about Dolph.
Okay.
To me.
I mean, I see your point.
What does self-made millionaire mean?
Like
Because nobody can be a millionaire self-made if somebody else got to buy your product.
No, he didn't. Okay, so when he first was starting out rapping and shit like that, he didn't sell himself out. Like he didn't sign to a big label until later. So that's really like a play in that, you know?
No, yeah, I understand that concept. I just say that because a lot of people be like on some self-made shit. But if you really think about it, nobody really self-made because you need somebody to purchase whatever you selling.
I mean, like, that comes down later down the line. It just, if you...
Not really, because that's capital.
Fuck with yourself, you know?
That's capital. We in a capitalistic society, so that's the number one goal. That's really the I think.
I mean, other people,
you can be whatever, but if nobody buying whatever you selling, be it hair products, you know what I'm saying? It can be anything, whatever it is.
Numbers don't lie for
like, yeah. So my thing about the Dolphin, the Gotti, I feel like we gotta learn to coexist, man.
Right.
Like those two, them should have still been two legends here today. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, we can't play God, and we don't know what God path was, but we also got the ability. We got self-will. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So some of the actions that come about is from some of the decisions we make. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I say everybody makes decisions leading up to stuff, but at the end of the day, I feel like Dolph and Gotti supposed to have been here today. You know what I'm saying? Like coexisting. It don't always gotta be one or the other. Is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Really.
Like everybody
can't be. He doing his thing. He doing his thing. Let's Memphis up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think that's a big thing here in Charleston and South Carolina in general. Is so much combativeness amongst the people who, you know what I'm saying, could be uplifting each other and get a better result. Like we've been trying this way, let's try a different way, and we could probably, you know what I'm saying, get some better results. I don't know.
That's why everybody always bring up Atlanta in the mix when they talk about music with Charleston. It's like, oh, Atlanta do stuff this way, everybody friend this here, friend that, and it's like, well, we gotta learn how to not really be, not even, well, yeah, coexist, but we can't focus on being another city. We gotta focus on being us, but be us together.
True,
you know?
but you learn things. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like that's just like in life. You gonna learn from other people. You feel what I'm saying? To make things better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you keep continuing on the hate and pulling each other down, what the fuck we gonna get at?
Exactly.
We ain't gonna never get nowhere.
I had Mr. Taylor on, and he was talking about how the young people now they don't pretty much they don't
big brother.
Yeah, they don't respect the people who, you know what I'm saying, started the shit and the pioneers, which is crazy because it's easy to add to something that's already there and make different modifications, make it better, you know what I'm saying? But to be a creator, an originator, that's difficult in itself, you know what I'm saying? Like,
see, with that being said, Taylor, one of my idols, you feel what I'm saying, when I'm coming up in this game, you know what I mean? I know Big Brother, solid nigga, you feel me?
Right.
Him, Dino, T-Mac, everybody forgot, you know what I'm saying? T-Mac, who else in that cat? Oh, I got Jungle Foundation. That's them my mentors. See, a lot of people don't know about Jungle Foundation. It was a group back in the early, the late 90s, mid 90s, you know what I'm saying? They're a pioneer in the city too. A lot of people sleeping on them when they talk about the music from Charleston, who started, you know what I'm saying? They one of the steppers, you feel me? Real talk. So, gotta give a shout out to them boys too.
That's what's up, man. Like I just been saying, I think it's important to pay homage to the people that come before you. And it's like that in every profession, you know what I'm saying? Or every whatever you decide to do. Like it's people that came before you that made what you able to do today possible, you know what I'm saying, and easier. But it's, you know what I'm saying, at the same time, I was young at one point in time too. I had a big head, you know what I'm saying, so I understand how they come in, but at the same time, I was still always respectful to some aspect, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, I feel you saying, like, you did that in your day, but I can do my thing, but at the same time, I would have never been like them, like the younger generation now, them boys be like, F what you did, that shit don't matter, we doing this now, you know what I'm saying?
And that's the crazy part about it, bro.
Because my generation is born so audacious and born so knucklehead that they just don't give a fuck about anything about themselves. So that's just the shit that we gotta deal with.
See,
unless they come to themselves and be like, hey, the shit me, the shit ain't y'all. That's what.
And see, that's what that's the problem. Ain't nobody want to pay homage to the OGs who started this. Like I said, you got a lot of people that they stepping on nowadays. You feel what I'm saying? That's from back in the day. Like prime example, I don't know if you know Quarter Pound off of the Hill. Snoop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That man when Dino was running with the domino and shit like that, he another one, his mixtape, what that mixtape one called? Gotta Mixin'. That's another mixtape, you feel what I'm saying, that was slept on. Apostle Paul, another man, slept on. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas been raw.
That exactly.
Them niggas been raw. And that might be OG. Quarter Pound? Yeah. That might be OG.
I ain't heard of Apostle Paul since.
And that's my cousin. Apostle Paul is my cousin. He from
right
around there.
my uncles and shit like that.
Yeah, he
just had the mixtape in his car.
Fire.
Exactly.
Bruh, fire.
That's so crazy.
Bruh, fire. Like,
wow.
I give homage. I pay back like on my video reel. That's what I did.
That's so crazy that you even
At
spent
the
that
beginning,
name out.
I got all the OGs. I can't find them, but I got all the OGs that I came up under at the beginning of the video. When I walked into the video, you know what I'm saying? I paid homage. I showed love back to the people who taught me the game and who I looked up to coming up rapping. You feel me?
Right.
But that's respect though. That's like, to be honest, it's not really like mandatory, but it's like respect for real. Like, cause you know, respect ain't really mandatory, but it's a form of currency too. You know.
Right.
So you just gotta always think about it like that.
Right.
And respect can get you places money can.
I promise you.
Some places, you know what I'm saying? That is just
Exactly.
facts. Like, I would say it's mandatory. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to do it. Not mandatory. That's a requirement. But I feel like if you're a real fan of, like, if people who really are real musicians and artists, they take their craft serious.
Exactly.
When you take your craft serious, a lot of people, they learn the history of their craft. When you learn the history of the craft, you can't deny or refute what happened or the pioneers who created the shit. Right. So that's what I say. That's what would make it mandatory. If I call myself a true sports fan, I can't say old Jordan them boy ain't been nothing, no Magic and Jerry West them boy been, you know what I'm saying, just doing anything. They started the sport, so you know what I'm saying. Like, that's part of how it got to the level we at today.
Yeah, because without them, ain't no us.
Right.
Exactly.
Period.
What would you say is the biggest, like, what's the biggest lesson you learned in life so far, thus far, like, just getting to the level you at right now and where you want to go?
The biggest lesson that I've learned is stay true to yourself. You understand what I'm saying? If you stay true to yourself, stay true to your craft, and keep pushing, going hard, you know what I'm saying, that motivation, you will make it. You can't listen to the outside. You gotta do you. You feel me? Because if you don't do you and you keep listening to the outside, you ain't gonna never get nowhere.
Right.
So that's what I learned. You know what I mean? I gotta keep pushing, keep going hard, and eventually I'm gonna kick this motherfucking door down. Period.
That's what's up, bro. That's some good advice. That's all.
So besides yourself, who you do the music for?
My friends and my family. That's what I do it for. It ain't about me. I do it for the love and the passion for the music, but I do it for my fans and my family. That's what I do it for. I go hard for them, and I keep pushing for them.
I think I seen your auntie in one of the videos or whatnot. That lady who had the blonde hair.
My mom.
Oh yeah.
My mom
so she definitely. Oh my bad. But so I mean that's good that she understand like where you coming from, because I know some people, mamas, they look at that and just want no parts of it. But they like the money that come from when they pose need to get paid. Right. But it's just they just don't even want to support it at all. Like they just don't want to be around it. They don't even want no parts of it at all. They don't even. Have you seen that for real?
Big Sheila, man, that's the biggest OG. You feel me? Big Sheila. biggest OG, you know what I'm saying?
She gotta be cool like that, man.
Yeah.
What was your childhood like?
Man, my childhood, up and down. You know what I'm saying? I went through some things, got past that, you know. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it was fun. It was exciting. It was, you know what I'm saying? But I had some trials and tribulations too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went through a lot of shit.
So
But that what made me stronger and become the man that I am today.
Okay. What was the biggest thing that you feel like you had to jump over that was an obstacle for you?
Seeing my mom get shot.
Oh.
Just seeing her in the hospital. You know, she got shot in a drive-by. And just going through that. You know, my mom was my best friend. You know, we go through all those situations now. You know, we go through our ups and downs, but like just seeing her go through that, it really fucked me up mentally. For real. Like it scarred me for life.
You ever talked to her about it?
Yeah. We chop it up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We chop it up about it and shit like that. But
And so when you say, like, you experienced that, and since you experienced that, and you see it from that perspective of that being your mother, you know what I'm saying? Somebody very close to you, obviously, you know what I'm saying, that got shot. What would you say to the people out there that have, like, okay, what would you say to the men, the black men out there, just in regards to gun violence and stuff like that, the unnecessary gun violence?
see, it ain't just my mama who got shot too. You know what I'm saying? Her brother, my uncle, he got shot 2 years after he lost half of his, you know what I'm saying? They had to reconstruct his face. I got a song called Rainy Days when I'm talking about all my trials and tribulations that I've been through in life. You understand? I seen it there, my little cousin who mama helped raise me too. I seen he got shot and he paralyzed from the neck down now. So I would say the year after that I got shot too. You know what I'm saying? It's different time frames, but you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But me, the violence gotta stop, man. I don't think that we need that because we ain't getting nowhere by just bringing each other down or shooting each other or taking each other out. You don't see other ethnicities doing that shit to each other. It's only the black people. You feel me? And we gotta find a better way, a better solution to get along for us to be successful, for us to prosper. That's what I can say on that.
Facts. I just wanted to ask you
The bottom line.
because you got that perspective, and I didn't had all type of close homeboys, you know what I'm saying, like brothers, stuff like that. Like, people got shot. One of the closest friends got shot in a road rage accident. You know what I'm saying? Lost him. He drive truck and he got shot from road rage and run off. You know what I'm saying? God rest his soul, Joseph Briggs, R.I.P. Joe. But
R.I.P.
That's like, it's so prevalent in our community, and I don't. It's like, that's my whole. If I do got a message I be trying to get out. That's my message I'm trying to get out. You know what I'm saying? I don't be trying to be on no like all religious type stuff so much, but the violence got to a level so much where that's like, we literally glorifying violence, like, to the point where the young kids growing up looking and searching to be violent and to do these, like, take these type of actions, bro. And I don't know if we gonna get to the point where we too far gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is so crazy. It's so sad, and so many different families be affected by that. That be changing the whole trajectory of people's lives.
Right.
Like losing loved ones, or, you know what I'm saying, experiencing that and creating even more violence. So I be real mindful when it comes to them type of situations, and making sure we talk about those things from an artist standpoint, because you do got fans. You know what I'm saying? And people, I believe that people that got a certain level of influence, you know what I'm saying, can be a catalyst they can be a catalyst to improvements, man. Because if we don't stop, we're gonna kill each other off.
Yes,
we can't prosper like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what man, I can't say it like that. But that's what they want us to do anyway. But it's just like, we can't push ourselves into that trajectory for real. That'll be a sad thing.
But like I said, we already in that, like, that's how it is now, you know what I'm saying? I think we gotta work real hard to change it, to reverse the effects, you know what I'm saying? But it all we know this ain't just happened just by happenstance either, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even systems put into place for all this stuff are direct effects of the system. But at the end of the day, we can't just be like, oh yeah, we in the system and that's why we doing it. We gonna keep doing them. If you gonna keep doing it, you still ain't changing that. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's a blessing. You still, you know what I'm saying, able to talk to your mom and stuff like that.
Right.
And it's the crazy thing about it is I ain't had my biological mother in my life. You know what I'm saying? So, but I do got a lady I call my mama. And I got mother figures too. So I can't imagine if something like that was to happen to her. You know what I'm saying? That's yeah. I go off the deep end probably. But how, like, when that situation happened, how tough was it for you, like, just continuing on with everyday life? Like, did you go to, like, some sort of a state of depression, or, you know what I'm saying? Just
that's why I suffer from that now. You understand what I'm saying? I go through that now because of that, and being incarcerated and just going through everyday life crisis. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's hard. Like it's real hard. That's another thing. Like as far as black people, that we suffer from, that is not being talked about more. It's no avenue for us to get past that. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what we need. We need an avenue to be able to help us surpass the depression and the anxiety and the stuff like that. Because like I said, us as black people, we really suffer from it a lot.
And it gets ignored a lot too. It gets ignored a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially for us black men. Like we've been taught we've been taught to not even really talk about our emotions and stuff like that. But I understand what our parents were trying to get through to us. I think with the concept of you are still a man and we still, despite the things we feel, we still gotta go out and do what we gotta do. Right. But at the same time, I don't think that we gotta ignore our emotions either, because that shit creates a battle within, and now you battling within yourself, and you experiencing the everyday, you know what I'm saying, battles. So that shit can boil over, and that's what, you know what I'm saying, making people flip.
Yes, exactly.
At the same
that's
time,
exactly what take people to the deep end so they can crash out, man.
Right.
That shit is horrible.
Do you when you talk about getting the bag, what would you say, like, how, if you got a son, if you talking to your son, what would you tell your son about securing a bag without I can't think of the word right now.
Like,
without
illegal activities.
Not even that. No, I'm just saying without compromising your morals and your values.
Go out there.
And I asked that because now they got this thing where everything is about the bag and everybody's making it seem like everything if you go get this money, everything will be okay. Mm-hmm. But in the meantime, you get caught up in getting the money and you start doing stuff that's not your, you know what I'm saying, that's your core self.
But you gotta look at how things are now. You feel what I'm saying? As far as what I say by that is no disrespect to every female, because not all females do it, but the majority of what's going on nowadays from what we came up, that's all they know. You feel what I'm saying? All they know is a female, that's all they want. If you don't supply it this way, then I'm going to go to the next man who got it. You feel what I'm saying? And it makes it hard for a young man who trying to come up doing it the right way, like how our great-granddaddy came up working hard, you know what I'm saying? And taking care of the household. You feel what I'm saying? They took it to a whole nother level. So, with that being said, it's kind of hard for them, boy, to really, you know, when you got negativity always trying to, it's painted everywhere now, on video, on TV,
everywhere you turn,
social media. So it's like kind of hard for them to be like, okay, you know, I'm gonna be a hard worker, man. This woman gonna love me for me, and not what I can do for her financially. You feel what I'm saying? That type of shit. So I would tell them, you know, just be you, and no matter what nobody tell you, go out there and do it the right way. You know, you don't have to go out there and sell narcotics to be successful. You can be successful any type of way. You can be a doctor, a lawyer. Yeah, I don't give a damn if you working at a fast food restaurant and you gaining your ranks to become a owner. It's possible for you to, you know what I mean, be able to come up the right way without having to be in the streets. It might take a minute, you know what I'm saying, but fast money ain't always good money. It ain't always good money. There's plenty of people in jail right now for fast money. You feel what I'm
trying to tell you. Yeah. The faster you come, it can leave even faster.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's the crazy part about it.
Promise you.
But no, yeah, I just ask that because you know once you get to a level, if you in the streets and you really like got a hustler's mentality, you know what I'm saying, and you doing this, doing that, eventually it's gonna be some things that you do as, you know what I'm saying, you don't even really, you know what I'm saying, just getting over on people, you know what I'm saying, like finessing, you know what I'm saying, just trying to get the most out of, you know what I'm saying, right. Stuff like that.
Right.
And I think that's when it comes to like being yourself, and it's crazy. Being a young man growing up these times now, bro, I can't even imagine. I ain't had social media ever growing up.
Right.
That influence by itself is enough to like get somebody who young and impressionable lost. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Exactly.
Now we add in the music. Now we add in how easy everything is accessible nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just be trying to make sure the youth understand that it's okay to be yourself. Like you don't got the money ain't the end all be all. Even though you need money, and I'm not saying don't go get money. What I'm saying is never compromise your values and stuff for money. Because at the end of the day, if you lose that same money that you compromise your values for, the next day you still got to deal with yourself. You know what I'm saying? So now you done lost that money, and you still got to do this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
My thing is always like, yeah, you can always have money, but be grateful for what you have now so you can be able to get what you want later, you know? Like, I understand, man, just like how you say the influence of social media and all this extra BS, like, they done up society for real. Like, society got a whole nother bar, a whole nother level that y'all, and that's not even what just a man, it's different with women too. Like, me going out in my natural self right now, I can't go out in like Atlanta like that, in a club like that. But it just depends on the people that take you for you, you know? Just like how y'all say, you just gotta be yourself. But it's just, you can't really, just like how you say, you can't compromise yourself for what other people have. Because you don't know what people dealing with behind closed doors also when they be having that stuff too. I promise you. Grass ain't always green.
Not at all. So when you was doing your song Re-Up, what that process was like making the video and stuff like that? Like, did you have a vision when you came to the table, or did you like come together with some other people and y'all created a vision together? Or?
Yeah, that's what it was. Like, I came with a couple people and we created the concept. As far as when it comes to re-up, right? You can re-up on anything. It ain't just narcotics about the re-up. You feel what I'm saying? Re-up, you can re-up on getting your eyelash done. You can re-up, go get your toes, your nails done, haircut, clothes, car dealership. You feel what I'm saying? You can re-up on your bows. You know what I mean? Re-up is an international thing. You know what I mean? You just don't have to. It's just not about the drugs. That's the concept of the song. You know what I'm saying? You can re-up on anything. So with that being said, that's why we created we came up with the video, even though it's a video
like passing off and stuff.
Right, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we came up with ideas, and like I said, I put the OGs in it because I wanted to give them homage, you know what I'm saying? Who paved the way to me, and I put them in the beginning. And you know, it came out a success. The video really came out good, you know what I mean? With the ideas that we came in. The video was dropping, where we at? Right, y'all? Yeah. The video was dropping Wednesday, and I put the promo out the day. You know what I'm saying? But the official video is dropping Wednesday. I'm putting it out there. For sure.
You got any other new projects you want to shout out? Anything coming up and coming?
Yeah, I got a song that I working on. Not working on. I done got mixed and mastered, and I'm about to put out for the plus size divas. I got a plus size diva anthem. It's called "Clap It For Me, Big Girl." It's a twerk anthem for the plus size females. You feel what I'm saying? I try to tap in. I'm tapping into all. I come at every.
Be versatile.
Yeah, I am versatile. I come at every angle. So I came up with the idea. I was like, all right, normal size women or slim women that's not plus size. They always in the club. They getting the attention. You know what I'm saying? You know how the club.
Yeah, like that's just natural.
It's for them. You feel what I'm saying? But the plus size female, I was like, damn, well, they ain't got. You know what I'm saying? They need love too. You know what I'm saying? I spread love for everybody. You feel what I'm saying? So I came up with the idea. I was like, I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna just drop something for them to have, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. And it's called Clap It For Me, Big Girl. And that's gonna be next. I got plenty of shit. I ain't just no one hit wonder. I got plenty of shit. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want slept on.
We ain't gonna have you on.
You got a song on the radio playing, right?
Now? And the crazy thing is, which is real, you feel what I'm saying? But the crazy thing is, it ain't down here. It's in Colombia, and that's what I'm saying about this. The topic we talked about earlier. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody, instead of coming together, everybody want to be better than the next person. Shit, if my homeboy drop a song, you feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, I ain't gonna be on no hit and shit. I be like, oh shit, he making me come even harder. So I gotta iron sharpen iron. So I gotta go in the lab and it's a friendly. It's a friendly. Right. It ain't no beef shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You just making me come harder, my nigga. Real nigga shit.
Well, matter of fact, I call it a cross confidence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a real big thing.
And that's how you push each other to be better. Like that's how you get the best out of each other. You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
Like